I am so sorry for being this late, but better late than never, I suppose. College is kicking my behind right now. That was quite a juicy direct we had before, and my standout game from that presentation was definitely Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I gotta be honest, I've never been that big on Kirby. Like, every time his games would release, I'd be like, oh yeah, Kirby, that's cool, and never really played them. The only times I can think of where I willingly picked up my systems and played Kirby was the demos they would release on the 3DS and the Switch eShop, and based on that, I really liked how it played and had fun, but never really thought it would hold my interest, so I never really went and picked up a Kirby game. Then, something changed. I saw the light. I saw the Kirby lore. In case you didn't know, while Kirby can have this really nice and bubbly exterior, under the hood, however, is a completely different beast. For example, in one bit of lore that isn't really confirmed but kind of really is in Kirby 64, on the planet Shiver star, which you can immediately tell is Earth by the continents and everything else, is completely frozen over and seems to imply that something or someone has caused all this. As you keep exploring the frozen wonderland, you eventually go underground, where you find yourself in a factory of some sort, and even fight a giant robot. While the game never really explicitly tells you what happened, the context clues are there, so why bring this up? Well, good sirs, when I first saw that trailer, it immediately reminded me of that one level, and my interest level just shot up tenfold. In the trailer, you see all of these abandoned places taken over by nature, and not just that, they look nowhere near close to what Kirby has been exposed to previously. These look straight up like humans made them, and that caught my attention. Now, I don't really expect the game to just drop a bunch of lore on us, considering it's Nintendo, but I still want to hold on to that bit of hope. Come on, man, this is such a cool setup for a story, and no one really expects Kirby, of all things, to do something cool like this. Especially not me. But, alas, it'll probably be hidden like all the other times in past Kirby games. I recommend this video if you're curious. And yeah. Alright, and the whole fact that this is a 3D platformer is pretty dope. I just hope that this isn't an open world and something a little more confined. Maybe like Super Mario Odyssey if I had to take from something recent. More like that, more like open areas, but not go anywhere type of open. The reason I say that is because I'm not really a big open world person. Sure, I really loved how Breath of the Wild handled it, but that's more of an outlier. Every other open world just feels like I'm doing chores and it never feels fun. Essentially, don't be a Ubisoft, be a Nintendo. Luckily, I haven't had to worry about Nintendo pulling this type of crap, and the way they do it makes you feel accomplished and that you really had fun doing it. They make it seem worthwhile. So I am definitely picking this one up day one and giving it a shot. Plus, when was the last time we ever had a 3D platformer from Nintendo that wasn't Mario? Exactly. But yeah, that's why this Kirby game has my attention and the others didn't fully grab me. But yeah, special thank you to channel members Brandon J21 and Sanity for sponsoring these videos and making sure that I'm supported. Thank you so much, and yeah, catch you in the next one.